Progress. So I've painted it a few times. This is what the top looks like where the hole used to be. And despite these little pock marks, it's actually pretty smooth. Um, you can see the sheen on it. You can see there's that dimple on that part there. Um, I might just leave it that way. I don't know. We'll see. A little imperfection isn't too bad. Paint will probably cover it anyway. I did glue it to this thing and I mounted an LED inside it. And the thing is actually a bottle cap. And I did a terrible job of it because it's not really even. But whatever. It's all for fun. It's all for fun. Let's see. So I was going to do a little drawing of a lake or something or a forest. So I'm just going to pencil it. Well, I was going to pencil it in. You can see I kind of started a little bit, and I was like, eh, eh. So let me see what I can do here. I'm just gonna put a marker. Use a marker here, a little perm marker here. Just a little permanent marker. And this will be like the lake section of it, which I think, you know, I'll just connect them down here somewhere or something like that. And then this will be the nighttime and the daytime. So let's see, maybe like some trees or something, you know. And like another tree over here, kind of half and half. Maybe another one here. They don't have to be perfect. A couple others over here. I don't know what's playing in the background. I think there's a Korean zombie movie that's in the background, I think, in the other room. Should probably close my door so in case YouTube hears it and decides to mark me for copyright infringement or something. Let me do some of these here. And then maybe part of a mountain on both sides. Some trees up in here. It's a good start, I think. Let's go ahead and put that line in here. It's going to get painted over, so the line won't be super defined. Well, it's going to be night and day, literally, so I guess it kind of will. Let's do some little hills. And then, which one's night? This one will be night. So we'll have the moon over here. With some stars. And this will be daytime. which needs more trees. I'll move the sun coming up over here. Is that kind of centered? Yeah, it's kind of centered. We'll do the sun like right about here, I guess. Kind of peeking over them hills. Peeking over them hills. We'll do some clouds. Maybe a couple of clouds over here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Guess I pressed too hard with that darn tootin' balloon. Thing. Dang it. Kids, make sure you got a marker that's nice and wet and not dull like this one, so you're not pressing so hard you break your egg. I guess we're going to have to fill that with some glue. Huh. Well, let me see if I can do this. Let me see what I can do. Let's move my tea out of the way. That was, well, you know, it's live. I make mistakes. A lot of them. Yeah. That's kind of part of the fun of watching what I do is I'm constantly making mistakes. Sometimes I catch my desk on fire. No biggie. Don't try that at home. Catching your desk on fire is bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. I don't know why. You know what? I think I marked this video for kids. Only because I'm not cursing or anything, but not that I ever curse in my videos. But I kind of probably shouldn't say it's for kids because I'm using stuff that maybe kids shouldn't be using. Like glues and adhesives and baking powder. I don't know. That's stuff I used when I was a kid, but maybe nobody wants their kid to use that stuff these days. Hey, look at that. Kind of filled it in pretty good. That used to be a hole right there. Let's put a little bit more glue just in case. So, for future reference, try not to mess it up. Let's try sanding it. See if sanding doesn't just completely mess up where I put my hole here. And that's how you fill a hole. So if you build models, practice with eggshells. If you can master filling the holes on eggshells, you can master filling the hole on a model. If you can dodge a broken eggshell, you can dodge a dodgeball. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let me see if I get a slightly more crunchy. Let's use this one. This one's kind of rough. Yeah, that one. I like this blue one. Wow, you almost can't tell I completely messed it up. All right. I think we got kind of like a good idea what we're going to do here. So I figure let's just paint it. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Jelly Bean? I know what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll paint this tomorrow. It's getting late. I want to watch some shows. Yeah. And then as far as the base, that's a horrible base. You know, I'm probably just going to sculpt over it, to be honest. And also that'll give me an opportunity to kind of center it a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. All right, folks. This is going to be a short one tonight. I know. You were all holding your breath with anticipation of how long it could be. There were bets being placed, I'm sure. Oh, gambling's not for kids. We should make this not for kids. All right, see you guys later. Ooh, it looks so tiny. It's so little. But it's not. It's huge. What is that? It's no moon. Just kidding. All right, see you guys later. Bye.